Oh yeah, we can talk about arrogant apologies today. The type of apology you get from somebody where the energy is saying, how dare you even confront the fact that I need to say sorry. I know I did something wrong to you. Give me a minute. I'll come around. I'm going to do what I want to do until I do what I have to do. I'm going to just be this way because I'm in my feelings right now that I put you in your feelings. Why would you even say something like that? I was playing. Why are you being so sensitive? You don't know what other people's triggers are. You don't know what their nervous system has been through. You're also proving that you're not available to help them through it, yet you call them friend. What you need to do is call yourself user. What you need to do is call yourself space filler. What you need to do is call yourself disingenuine. Because if someone comes to you and they say, there was a problem I had with what you said or what you did, and this is why, and they can explain to you why. And the first thing you do is question them or give some sort of a rebuttal to what they're saying in a way where it completely overlooks, it doesn't even acknowledge the person coming to you, which they probably are hurting because they looked at you as friend. And the fact that they have to have this conversation with you is already daunting. The fact that you will turn around and try to turn it around is completely audacious to me. You will sit here and move the point off of the root of the conversation just to serve your ego and say you're sorry out of frustration and not empathy. And that is an arrogant apology. It's also insincere. Anything done with arrogance is not done with empathy. Not the empathy that we recognize. Empathy is the ability to be able to tap into how someone else feels emotionally and to stand with them in a moment that they're having. So if they're having a moment and you're in the room with them, but not standing in the moment with them, that means that the conversation y'all have will turn into an argument very quickly because your response is not reflecting their issue. It's reflecting your offense. Arrogant apologies. This is what the arrogant apology sounds like. Why are you getting so offended? Why are you so sensitive? It didn't even move into the I'm sorry yet. The arrogant apology sounds like, well, you said. It starts off like this. These are the pretenses before the fake apology even comes. Arrogant apologies sound like, well, if I did anything, I didn't approach you on an if. I approached you indefinitely on a that. I'm sorry if I offended you. Not I'm sorry that. Not I apologize for the fact that I offended you. No, not that. I'm sorry if. Well, maybe I said something that offended you. Well, I didn't think it was a big deal, so. Did you hear the apology come through yet? This is how it's always. It's the fitted sheet that go around the bullshit. The mattress is weak. The mattress is the apology is coming. Here it comes. Well, I'm sorry if you mad at what I said. Not I'm sorry for what I said. And I'm sorry that it offended you. There is absolutely a way to apologize to a person. There is absolutely a way. There is absolutely a way to apologize to a person. There is absolutely a way. Okay, wait, here come another one. Well, sorry. I wasn't trying to. Well, you just want me to say what you want me to say, and I'm not you, so. Did I ask you to say the offensive thing? I don't know. Do any of you wake up in the morning and write a list of negative things that you want people to do to you to prove that you still have a fucking pulse? Is it just me? Do you need certain negativities to kind of send a shock to you to prove that you're still here? I'm starting to think to a degree some people do, because it's really fucking weird. Like, you can trip somebody. These are these type of people. You have your leg extended, right? You sitting there, you talking to somebody in the park. All right, you want to drive. You sitting there at one of them benches. You sitting there, you got your legs stuck out. All of a sudden, all of these people on bikes come through. The natural thing to do is move your foot out of the way. But are you moving your foot out of the way just so your foot won't get hurt? Or are you moving your foot out of the way so the person won't fall off their bike? Because there's too many of them coming, and there's no way that they're going to be able to get past you without A, bumping into another bike rider, or B, hitting you indefinitely. And it could cause so much damage. It could be like a domino effect. All the people could fall off the bikes. That one little teeny pivot of an inch of bumping into another bike rider can cause everybody to fall over. And then your foot also will be caught in this calamity. Or are you willing to do the considerate thing and get the fuck out the way? Are you going to move over so that the people have a passageway to get through, so that you can continue your conversation and they can continue their bike ride? Like, the correct answer is you do it for both reasons. You do it for both. Healing is not one-sided. Hurting is not one-sided. And there's too many ways that both can happen. Happiness is not one-sided. Joy is not one-sided. It's too many different ways that all of these things can happen. So the ideal thing is for you to find balance. You do it for both reasons. You hear people say consideration is the greatest form of love. And you hear people use the word love just out of the habit of saying it. And then when it's time to prove whether the love is there or not, everything else shows up except for the consideration. And that lack proves that there was really no love in the first place. That video was recorded on September the 28th, 2024. It is September 28th, 2025. The point of me mentioning the bike riders and moving out of the way was a consistent metaphor with you moving your ego out of the way of a very heartfelt conversation, and understanding when room needs to be made for both people to land safely at the end of the conversation. If you're the person that is the object of offense because your foot is sticking out, not that you want to offend, but you realize that it can cause an accident by being out there like that, the considerate thing, so that you and other people do not get hurt, is to move back a little bit, be more of an observer. Don't be in the way to serve your ego. Put it down, because it hurts people. Because ego will keep the foot extended. Ego will keep acknowledging the things that don't matter in the middle of an argument. Ego will continue to pacify the petty parts that don't even belong in the conversation in the first place. Because ego wants to protect its false image. And it wants to protect the person that is showing up to go back and forth, instead of allowing the person that really wants peace, if that person is even there, that really wants peace, to come through and actually resolve an issue. It's not hard at all. The fact that I got up and these videos were a part of my snap memories
And these videos are things that I have wanted to put out for a while. It's just letting me know something deep about alignment, because I actually had this conversation / argument with someone yesterday on the 27th. The argument was from last night, and the memory is from today. It's also saying a lot about fear, being too busy, not making time. So here I am making time. And much like anything else, I hope that the things that I'm saying help somebody.